the gospel clarified, the good news shared, souls saved. The kingdom of God continues to grow. Every time you share the gospel, you plant a seed for someone else to join the family of faith. Remember, ICAP. Be intentional, be courageous, be available, and be prayerful as you continue to follow Jesus. It's all about each of us adding one more to the body of believers. It's about +1. Have you shared the gospel this week? Pastor P encouraged us all in last Wednesday's Bible study to have courage as we go and share.
Ask ourselves the personal question, why is it that I don't share the gospel? Not why don't we, but why don't I personally share the gospel on a more regular basis? The truth is it generally comes down to a sense of inability. I don't feel like I can share it. Perhaps most of us will be honest and confess, maybe I don't feel like I know enough to share it. And that sense of inability or inadequacy is completely accurate. It is absolutely true. You are not enough in and of yourself to share the gospel, because you and I can never turn a person's heart to God. But the good news is that's not our job. And so we are simply designed to share what we know as we know it, and we are to go while we're growing, to grow as we're going. We don't need to answer every question. We've got to share what we know and watch God work. So
visit the +1 tab in the St. Mark app or the My St. Mark section of smark.org for these and more tips on how you can add a +1 to the family of faith. And be sure to let us know your guest is coming by registering them today by filling out the Let Us Know You're Coming form, also in that section. It's time to gear up and get ready for Vacation Bible School. Game on! June 25th through the 29th, we are taking over the city with a VBS experience like no other. Kids will enjoy friendly competition as they grow in Bible knowledge and get to know new friends around the city. We have 3 locations: Shorter College in North Little Rock, Exalt Academy in Southwest Little Rock, and right here at our main campus for you to choose from. It's all free, but you must register soon. Visit the My St. Mark section of smark.org or the SMYM tab in the St. Mark app to register today. All regular activities for this week are canceled, including Wednesday services, so that families may celebrate with graduating seniors this week. And speaking of graduations, be sure to submit your graduation announcement in the My St. Mark section of smark.org or through the SMYM section of the St. Mark app by June 8th so that we can celebrate you on June 17th.
And speaking of a celebration, this morning we are pleased to present the winners of the 2018 St. Mark Scholarships. For more than 20 years, St. Mark has presented over $625,000 in scholarship monies to deserving students because of your generous donations. The recipients are graduating high school seniors in the amount of $2,500, Kennedy Jackson; in the amount of $2,000, Keeley Collier; in the amount of $1,500, Kiana Harris; in the amount of $1,000, Reagan Leverett and Jayla Lee; in the amount of $750, Jalen Sparks, Mia Iverson, Brandon Shirley, Donald Richardson II, and Brianna Willis; in the amount of $500, Jada Barker, Mackenzie Smith, Naya Daly, Devin Nelson, Barry Sykes, Amari Graves, Javion Collins. Continuing students, in the amount of $2,500, Taylor Rolfe; in the amount of $2,000, Mackenzie Watson Williams. In the amount of $1,500, Jera Porter. In the amount of $1,000, Jaslyn Richardson and Jakira Oti. In the amount of $750, Lauren King, Deja Rayford, Kayla Jackson, Taylor Colquitt, and Alexis Barnes. In the amount of $500, Tracy Jones, Deja Fogel, Olivia Hobbs, Deshaun White II, Joshua Murdoch, Kennedy Leverett, Benjamin Dismuke, Brandon Porter, Joy Hood, Cameron Bland, Jairus Porter, Deneen Ingram, Joshua Johnson, Raymond Armand Jr., Braylon Cottrell, Diamond Gardner, Drayton Anderson, Sydney Fleming, and Ray Jackson. This year's awards total $36,500. Congratulations to all our recipients.